Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sleep Sleeper series. We're saying goodbye to Cyan. It's been a good time. We ended out at 1.1 million Snorlax strength, which is by far a new record for the Sleepers. By quite a bit, actually. So, pretty proud of what happened. We are at the max island level boost, apparently. So that is a good thing to note. Now, last night, I had a impromptu live stream, thanks to everyone who tuned in, where I was deciding where to go for my two accounts for this week, because I was kind of indecisive overall, and I wanted to kind of work that out, so we ended up settling on going to Snowdrop. Now, what is our current max area boost? 55%, okay. Are we locked from anywhere? Not yet. We could be nearing the point where we need to avoid green grass like the plague. if we go to green grass one more time, we'll be locked out of it for like 2 more times roughly. Because yeah, it's right now splitting. Yeah, across 5 different islands. Because it's got 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's only splitting across 4 islands. So green grass would actually get 2%. So if I was to go to Cyan, it would spill over in a way that green grass would be at 50%, which would be an even interval. So if we go to green grass one more time, we have to go to Cyan one more time, just to prevent any sort of getting off track of the fives. But I think that's the only island that's at risk of that. I haven't even gone to top once yet. But we're going to Snowdrop this week is the plan. Where's our Lapis area bonus at? 11%? Okay. So yeah, Snowdrop is the plan. A big part of that is just because we can guarantee easy strength with lots of the rats. We can run something that we're looking to level, which and still do decent for strength. We don't really care about the cooking requests just because we're running the rats. We just get apples. We'll just make whatever the apple dish is. Theoretically, we can do a little bit better if it's desserts because we could run Comfey, get ginger. But now it's time to say goodbye to our friend. And Cresselia, this is the last time we collect from her. The last time we feel that satisfying berry burst of Cresselia's power and the power of energy for everyone on this team. As we're about to swap it off, and then it'll sit in the box forever, because the clause for legendary events only applies to during their events, so using it outside the event would be breaking that clause. Alrighty. So, we're gonna first, let's put together a quick team. Let's go with this. Rat. 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 Rat? I guess. I mean, I want to build up levels on all of them to some extent. I can collect free candies from them. And then no longer the Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet now gets to also be a box buddy that we remember for the rest of our days. But we run our Leafeon, which I still need to name. But I want to get this guy to level 50. This is one of our next primary leveling targets. In fact, can we level it all right now? Because I bet you we have a mission to use 271 candies. Probably get it up 2 levels. Not bad. Not really needed on a skill specialist, but I won't complain about it. Every level counts to some extent. And then we want to level one of our rats to be significantly higher level. Which one are we using the most right now? Not this one. This is probably the one that takes the most, that we want to level the most. Because it's got Berry Fighting S, and the Berry Fighting S ones benefit more from levels than the Helping Bonus ones. Because the Helping Bonus ones are contributing through boosting the other Pokemon on the team. So really the Berry Fighting S ones care more about the value of their berries first and foremost. And this one, with the Speed of Help Up Nature, can definitely use it most. So, we'll level this Raticate a little bit more. Only to level 39, I guess. Get a little extra strength for the week. Alrighty, so that looks like the team we're gonna... Well, do we want to do this, though? Because maybe I want to get some sleep XP on something else. In fact, I think that's not the worst idea. This rat is a little bit behind the rest of the rats, and, oh wait, Pseudo-Udo is actually probably a little bit better, to be honest. Just because of the skill triggers. I forgot about that. And then, you know what? And we would like to level the Pseudo-Udo, because it's got skill trigger at 50. So that'll help it out quite a bit. And then for our last slot, something else that we want to be leveling. We want to be leveling our Pinsir and our Musharna. We want to get the Pinsir up there for apples, so... Now that we're outside of that last event. So... And we do plan to potentially get another Pinsir, is the hope, to get one for honey. So having split investment on those guys is going to be real difficult. So I'm going to also run the Pinsir just for levels. We're not running it for any other reason. Just for the XP. This week's going to be kind of mediocre for strength, but that's alright. That's not a goal this week. The goal is to just sit and vibe at Snowdrop with whatever's going on. We'll collect our sleep points and then hop into our sleep session. We do like seeing those sleep points come through. Good sleep day is real nice. Especially for free-to-play players. Okay. That looks like... Well, we don't know what our graphs look like yet, but I'm guessing slumbering. Nope, it's hitting us with the old balanced again. I guess... This account, endless balanced. It's not really endless. We've actually been getting real sleep styles lately, but it's still funny. I think this is a new drowsy power record, if I'm honest, because it was our highest Snorlax strength yet, and it was on a boosted night. Yep, new drowsy power record. That is good to see. We get the one last glimpse of the old music. I miss this music already. Ooh, Cramorant. We do like... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. We ran Darkrai Incense. Or not... No, we didn't run Darkrai Incense. There's no such thing as Darkrai Incense. We got our Darkrai encounter. Which I've got some ideas of what I could do with Darkrai, but we need to learn more about it, really, before I determine if any form of Darkrai is any legal. Like, we'll talk about that more as we learn more Darkrai details. Cramorant. Cramorant is one of our top hunts right now, because oil is nice, and on top of that, extra tasty chance odds are very nice. And it's really our only access to extra tasty. And Cramorant is shockingly good at it. Like, he's not like a Dedenne, because he's not a skill specialist himself, and you can't double bank skills, but he procs it more than you would think. And then, darn it, we got the one-star Cresselia. I was hoping for a 2-star. We had higher odds because it was a good sleep event. We definitely had no drowsy power, if I did my calculations correctly, to potentially get the 2-star, but oh well. RNG was not in our favor here. Okay, is anything hungry? Oh, well, Darkrai. It's not hungry, but it's waking up. I keep forgetting about this. He's ours now. We have a Darkrai on the team. And we can't even get rid of him if we wanted to. Okay, we probably can take that Cramorant home, honestly, because apparently we fed it a bunch last time. So, we'll definitely take that home. Nothing's hungry, apparently, so... The other Cramorant that we got is okay at skills, which I do kind of like, but it's not great. Because it had a speed of help down nature, so I would like a better one for either for skills or for oil. If we got one for potatoes... But I really don't want a Cramorant for potatoes because potatoes ideally would be done by Mr. Mime. We're going to leave the Cresselia there because once again, no energy for everyone here. This is an energy for everyone free account. So I think that's it. I think that's the only... The Mr. Mime's there taunting me because I gave him one biscuit on accident. We'll definitely send out the Darkrai candy. There's no doubt about that. $114 down on the last night. That's good to see. Ooh, and that's right. We were in a luck incense. I got 47,000 shards. That's pretty good to see. Okay, what stats does the Darkrai have, guys? Bashful nature. I wasn't expecting that. Whoa, it's all blank. Never knew that was coming. Okay, now the one that I'm actually interested in to see the stats. Because I already know what the Darkrai ones are going to be. Timid. Okay, I need to stop saying when I'm excited about catches. Oh, and it's got potatoes, too. Would you look at that, everybody? Oh, and skills. This actually seems very similar to the other one that I had. It's got ingredient finding way late. This could be a good, decent one for potatoes at level 100. Oh yeah, we've got all these screens this morning. Yes, Neroli. Thankful. Darkrai is thankful. We're suppressing his power. And there's a seed thing. What's the key to unlocking his power? We don't know. And we need to look for the event news. That's the post-event news, which hopefully will be today. I'm hoping it's today. Otherwise, it'll be maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. And then... Can we get to rank 14? I would like rank 14 for those handy candies. That would be nice. We did get rank 14. I do appreciate that. We may not get the 150 down of rank 15, but that's alright. Okay, we're back to Snowdrop. Wow, we got a badge. I think it's just psychic types encountered, because I know we saw quite a few. Oh no, Team RP. Oh, because I ran the Rat Squad right when I did the research. So, and also water types encountered and dark type encountered. How interesting. We got a shiny stone. If we ever want to evolve a Togekiss, that'll be useful. Which we could use Togekiss on this account. I don't think I'm going to. It's not really a hunt. But if we get a good one, I do think it's a fun Pokemon. Now, as for what we want to hold, we definitely want a Cresselia incense. Just for a future event, get our odds at seeing a 2 or 3 star Cresselia. We might catch more Musharna. If we do, we're going to want those Moonstones. I think also energy pillows are huge for this account. Just because energy is so difficult here. So having even just a one-time use, that is honestly huge for me. And then I think the rest we spend on biscuits. And then use any excess for whatever, I guess. Because Great Biscuits are pretty nice for the sake of catching 16-pip Pokemon, which are a lot of my ingredient specialist options. So I think that's more valuable to me than any sort of handy candy. I'm aware it'll turn into Great Biscuits, but I want them for that. Thanks for warning me, though, game. And then we have 18 left, so we could buy either one Psychic type candy, one Handy candy, or a Dream Cluster. I think the Handy candy is the most useful thing for me, because I guess I do have a Musharna that I'm kind of investing up, so I guess the Psychic type candy is technically the best. Because Cresselia candy means nothing to me, so any excess just gets wasted anyway. So I guess this one gets me one more candy than if I got a Handy candy, at the expense that I can only use it on Psychic types, but I have a Psychic type that I'm trying to level in my Musharna, so I think that's the best value for me. And then 6 extra, you know what? You know what? I'm just not gonna spend it. Oh wait, actually that is technically suboptimal. I'm going to spend it on Crest Candy so that I have more for the Cram-O-Matic. That's what I'm doing. Oh gosh, that's gonna that made me chuckle. One day we'll Cramomatic legendary candies. I promise. Just for the joke of it all. Alrighty, well, I think other than making breakfast, that is about everything. So we'll make breakfast up here and then we'll wrap things up. So I guess we'll make one more Combine fruit salad because we got salads again and we still have the ingredients for it. In fact, we're still going to have the ingredients for it for a couple meals. So that'll be a nice little boost to the start of the week. Alrighty. If I had a solid corn producer and I wasn't relying on stockpiled corn, it might be worth it to run the corn producer just for the sake of continuing on with this meal, because we are producing apples through the rats and we're producing honey through the pincer unintentionally, so we could theoretically still make the meal, but we're going to run dry on corn very quickly. And our Comfey is at the point where it's more of a ginger farmer, way more of a ginger farmer than it is a corn farmer. So, alrighty, if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, I'll link to the Discord. Come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, Sleep, and the like. I've also recently added the join button. If you are financially capable of doing so and want to support me in that way, then feel free to click it. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.